Okay, I'm just going to start my walkabout of Fenghuang, otherwise known as the Phoenix Ancient City. I've only been here for about half a day. I just spent the night last night, and just grinding some food last night was incredible. This place is so amazingly beautiful. It's not an easy place to get to. It's in a very remote part of Hunan province. This town is like frozen in time. It's about 300 years old, from the Qing and Ming dynasty type of architecture. And it became a UNESCO World Heritage Site only about 10 years ago, in 2008. It's home to the Miao and the Tuojiang, and they still make up about half of the total population in the town. And you can see it, aside from all of the tourist areas that you see around us, out in the alleyways and everything, the local people are still going about their daily lives. It still keeps a lot of that charm, that character of old China. This is more than just a touristy town. I mean, it's a real working city. You know, many of the restaurants and the guest houses are all family owned, and you see a lot of the school children coming home and doing their homework at the restaurant tables while the family starts to prepare the meals. These water wheels are still used today by the local people to bring fresh water for cleaning, for eating, for everything. And if you can see behind me, the local fishermen who still fish the river, you see them everywhere. Many of them, because the fish stocks have dwindled in recent years, have turned to giving tours to the tourists. The flow of the river is controlled upstream, so it maintains a constant level. However, the town is still susceptible to flooding, and in 2014 this town was severely damaged by flooding. These river crossings have been here forever, and they're the way the local people go across the river. But now they've become more of a tourist attraction than anything else, and you see a lot of photographs, a lot of wedding photographs. No English here at all. Honestly, that's the way it should be, though. I mean, it would ruin it if they had different languages in English and Korean here. It would be terrible. We need to keep it all in Chinese to keep it authentic. Because there's a very slow, leisurely pace of life in this town. I feel it. You don't have to rush to get places. It's just relaxing. You can go for a nice walk. These are examples of the famous stilt houses that you see all throughout the region here, and the town is famous for them. Last night I ate dinner right about there. It was awesome. There are a number of historical places here, like temples, ancestral halls, pagodas, things like that, which all cost money. I mean, it's not an expensive tourist town, but it is going to quickly become that over the next few years, I'm sure. I mean, just for example, this iced latte It's not a Starbucks, just a locally owned coffee shop, and it's 36 RMB. But it's worth it. It's a warm day, so it definitely hits the spot. To get into a lot of these touristy spots, these temples and everything, you buy a ticket. Now there's 3 tickets, and they have different costs, but one is called the through ticket, and it's like 150 RMB. It's not expensive at all, but that'll get you to all of the tourist attractions, which are mostly historically based, of course. It'll also get you a boat ride through this part of the town right here. Down the river, you get to the end of the ancient town. It just kind of follows the river, and flanking both sides are these beautiful green mountains, and it just adds to the picturesque scenery of this place. All of the bridges that go across the river are insanely beautiful, and they're all different and unique.